as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And a chance to look at the block shot numbers over the last few seasons for Brook Lopez.
Well, when you're a seasoned vet, it becomes much harder to get off the floor and challenge shots over time. I think that's what he's going through and why his block averages have dropped.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Harris and Duren together in the middle. Cunningham is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Thompson in at the 3, small forward. And for Los Angeles, Harden and Dunn, they man the backcourt. Collins at power forward, Zubac's in the middle. And it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. Each team representing their conference in this one, Grant. And they've got some history between them as well.
Yeah, B.A., they've played in some big games against each other. And that only heightens the intensity. It should be a good one.
And they're running. Here's Harris, and Harris throws it down.
Tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
Harden against Cunningham. Now here's Harden. He's closely guarded. Dunn outside. 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Robinson passes to Cunningham. Harris left side. Back to Cunningham. Floats one up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
Shot by Leonard, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Thompson finds Cunningham. Excellent D there from Collins.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
You think back to the prime years of Kawhi Leonard, Clark. He was absolutely dominant.
Yeah, he really was. I mean, so few wings could dominate the way Kawhi did when he was healthy and in his prime. I mean, he could score at all 3 levels, especially in that mid-range game. Absolutely lethal. And then defensively, he was a stopper. He would just turn people's water off. In his peak, he was as good as any 2-way player we've had in the league.
And it's Detroit with the ball, following the score by Los Angeles. Here's Harris, and Harris throws it down.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Collins outside. Outside for Harden. The 3 is up. Duren with the rebound. The Pistons have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And Harris throws it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Karis LeVert's checked in for Detroit. Ivy comes in for Robinson. Pass to Sanders. Puts up a 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Batum, pass to Lopez. And here's Bogdanovich. Back to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
The big fella with the big finish. Lopez rocking that rim.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Cunningham deciding where to go with it. Outside to LeVert. This one for three. Sinks it from distance.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
Outside Bogdanovich. Lopez, the screen on Ivy. Turin with a steal. And so the first quarter is in the books. Detroit on top. They lead by 7. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. They've got Karis LeVert, Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. Then there's Ivy, and it's Jenkins in at the point guard position. Here's Sanders. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Back to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Boy, nice job that time by Lopez to find space with the cut.
The Pistons lead by 5. And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising. Unbelievable. Ivy living that life above the rim.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Clippers. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Clark, the one expression you hear a lot in basketball, reward the big man. What's that all about?
Well, you know, B.A., the big guys often are the guys doing the dirty work, the unsung work, rebounding, setting screens, getting up and down the floor to create opportunities for their teammates. But they also want that rock, too. So get them the ball every now and then. Let them eat.
Thompson, he's checked in for Holland. Robinson comes in for Ivy. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Jenkins. And so here are the Clippers. 7-point differential. Leonard passes to Lopez. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
And, you know, Lopez, to me, is what you think of when you hear the term stretch 5. A center with some real deep range.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
A big physical guy with an undeniably silky stroke. Brook Lopez is a force to be reckoned with at both ends of the floor.
Dunn, he's checked in for the Clippers. Tobias Harris checked in for the Pistons. And Lopez drops them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And in the big market of Los Angeles, with a sparkling new arena, Grant, the Clippers are confident they'll be able to attract star talent.
Well, the expectation is they'll continue to compete with Harden and Kawhi. And then in a few years, perhaps time to make some big moves.
Now here's Dunn, still without a bucket. Jones from outside. The rebound by Stewart. The Pistons lead by 5. Pass to Robinson. Now Harris, defended by Dunn. Three-pointer, Stewart nails it from 3. Stewart's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Harris spots the opening and helps his team exploit it.
Harden, the pass to Lopez. On the wing, Jones. Dunn outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Lopez, the screen on Cunningham. Pass to Lopez. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And it's Harden with the big finish.
And Harden, absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So for the Clippers, Ivica Zubac checked in for Lopez. John Collins comes in for Jones. And Batum is subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Duran's checked in. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 6-point lead. Next game, they'll get to take on the Lakers in Los Angeles. That'll put the finishing touches on a 5-game road trip. Harris, and the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Harris has got 10 points.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Up top, Collins. Back to Harden. From downtown. Rebounded by the Pistons. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Pass to Collins. Now here's Zubac. He's watched by Cunningham. And so it's Detroit, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And their defense has been able to bottle up James Harden, one of the league's elite scorers. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Hey there, everyone. This game has been a real showcase for Tobias Harris so far.
When we talk about underrated scorers in this league, Tobias Harris has to come up. All he does is go out there and get 20 points a night, and he's not a ball-dominant player.
No, not at all. Tobias is a great complementary player. He works in any system. Unlike you, Kenny, you should have been fired already.
And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference.
Taking a look here now at Detroit, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Tobias Harris really making a difference here.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
The Pistons lead by 8. Kawhi and Collins are the forwards. Harden and Dunn, they man the backcourt. And it's Zubac in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Now here's Robinson. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Cunningham outside. It's rebounded by Zubac. Now here's Dunn. Robinson defending. Dunn right side. Shoots over Robinson. Dunn's shot is good. Dunn's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Tell you what, guys, it's simply a guessing game for the defense when Dunn is involved in pick and roll situations. From that spot, and in that situation, he can beat you a lot of ways.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. BA, back to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
And Cunningham has to continue to improve his three-point shot. It's very important for his development.
To the inside, here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Outside Robinson. And there's the screen. Pass to Harris. Thompson outside. Duran with a screen on Leonard. And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
That free throw no good. And he's good on the second. he nails the third. Clippers trail by 7. Dunn outside. Knocks it loose. Thompson with a steal. Here's Harris. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And 12 points for Tobias Harris.
Boy, he sure is a talented combo forward with terrific feel for the game. Harris can score in bunches.
So it's Los Angeles now. 1:49 left in the third quarter here. Collins with a screen on Cunningham. Harden from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Jenkins is checked in for Detroit. This break gives us a chance to look back on the last month and see which teams racked up the most points in transition. The Pistons, #1.
And you know, over this stretch, they've really had their way in the open court, pushing the ball hard and getting those fast break points.
The Pistons lead by 6. Outside Robinson. Detroit moving the ball around. Thompson finds Robinson. Harris outside. And here is Thompson. Leonard defending. 5 to shoot. Thompson passes to Duren. Zubac with the steal. Dunn outside. Pass to Leonard. Jacks up a 3. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Jenkins. Out to Harris. Oh, stolen by Harden. Here's Dunn. Here's Leonard. Got a piece of it.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's Harris. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Harris has got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's the Detroit Pistons. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back to the game after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Setting the floor for the Pistons. Cade and Ivy, they're the backcourt. Holland out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Stewart in at the center position, filling out the middle. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Derek Jones.
First team foul. Shooting for Detroit. Ivy at the foul line for one.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
And how can you not be excited about Ivy's potential? You can tell he wants to keep getting better.
Here's Jones. Good on the bucket. Cunningham with the ball. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Jones, the pass to Leonard. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Ivy, here he goes. A one-handed jam, rocking the rim.
And this is what makes Ivy special, his ability to finish with power at the rim.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Come on, get out of your seats and make some noise.
For the Pistons. Duran, he's checked in for Stewart. Harris comes in for Holland. Thompson, he's checked in for LeVert. And it's Robinson in for Ivy. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Thompson. Oh, he leaves no question.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Leonard. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Collins. Oh, it doesn't go. The Pistons lead by 15. Now Harris. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Outside Zubats. Done with it. Working on Robinson. Yes, sir! It's good!
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
With the assist.
Now here's Cunningham. Robinson outside. Now Harris. Banks it home. Big shot.
They have a relentless mentality. even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Clippers trail by 17. Harden surveying the D. Now Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Throws it up. Oh, he missed the jumper.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert. They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Pistons.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
Only 2 meetings between these teams, so you know they're savoring taking this one against the Clippers.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Tobias Harris.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Robinson outside. Zubats against Harris. Here's Robinson from deep. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. And the Pistons lead by 20.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Pass to Leonard. Off on that one. So we see the Pistons taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for